Hi, I'm Dr. C. Arunkumar from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Amrita School of Engineering, Coimbatore. So I thought I would probably post a small introductory video about me before I start posting technical and non-technical talks on this channel. So with respect to the place of birth and my initial schooling, I was born on 4th June 1982 in a small town about 40 kilometers from Coimbatore. It is called Pollachi. I started my initial schooling, that is lower kindergarten, in Arokyamada school. Then I shifted to Bharati Vidya Mandir Matriculation Higher Secondary School for my upper kindergarten. So I did the entire schooling from that school, BVM, and then I completed my plus 2 in 1999 with 96% marks. So, with respect to my schooling, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Mrs. Shanta Kalingrayar, the correspondent of the school, who had taken a lot of effort, lot of pains, and to bring me to this level. Thank you, madam. So, early college life. Soon after my plus 2, I and four of my friends from Pollachi joined the prestigious BITS Pilani in Rajasthan in 1999 after my plus 2. So I joined a course called Master of Management Studies, and a couple of my friends joined the BTech program. So due to health reasons, I could not continue in BITS Pilani, unfortunately. I discontinued the program in the end of 1999. Since it was a semester there, so I could not join anywhere else during that year. So I had to probably wait for another 6 months to join the undergraduate program. So since I lost a year, and because of my health reasons, my parents insisted to be at home and then commute to college on a day-to-day basis. So with that in mind, I joined Dr. Mahalingam College of Engineering and Technology for my undergraduation in BE in Computer Science and Engineering in 2000. So I graduated from Dr. MCET in 2004. Purposefully, I did not attend any placements during my undergraduation since I was interested to go for higher studies. So after that, I applied for a couple of colleges in the US and so on for my masters. So parallelly, I also applied for the MTech program at the Vellore Institute of Technology, Vellore. So since I could not get any kind of scholarship in the US and it's going to be very expensive, so I decided to join VIT University Vellore in 2004 in the MTech in Computer Science and Engineering program. So this was the very first time I'm out of home, and initially I commuted on a weekly basis from Vellore to Pollachi. And then I completed my PG in 2006. I got placed in Wipro Technologies Bangalore, and I was there for a very short stint, but I quit to pursue my passion in teaching. So luckily, my parents agreed to the fact that I'm going to probably quit Wipro and then come into the teaching profession. So soon after that, I joined Amrita University on 18th of August 2006 in the Department of Information Technology. So I continue to work under the Department of Information Technology at the School of Engineering Coimbatore campus. And in 2010, I enrolled for my PhD in Anna University, Chennai. So at that time, it was Anna University of Technology, Coimbatore. And then, in fact, here I would probably like to place my sincere thanks to my supervisor, Dr. S. Ramakrishnan, the head of the Department of Information Technology, Mahalingam College of Engineering and Technology, who had, all the things to put up with me for about 9 years, because I completed my PhD on the 3rd of September 2019. And I'm sure it was a very, very long journey of 9 years where there were a lot of hardships, lot of ups and downs, and it was in fact a very great experience. And all credit goes to my supervisor, Dr. S. Ramakrishnan. And I would also like to thank the secretary of the NIA institutions, Dr. C. Ramaswamy, who is also my uncle, and he has also been a backbone for me right from my undergraduation to the completion of my PhD program. So, life at Amrita was exciting for the past 15 years. I probably put on dual hat both as a teaching faculty in the university and also an administrator at the School of Engineering level as well. So it was quite a long journey of about 15 years. And during that time, I was given the opportunity to manage the hostels in the campus. We have about 9 hostels on campus, and I was given the opportunity to serve as the vice chairman, Council of Wardens Hostels from 2016 to 2019. And here I would like to place my sincere thanks to our Dean Engineering, Dr. Shashangan Ramanathan, and Professor K. Gangadharan, who was the Chairman Council of Wardens Hostels, for believing in me and giving me this kind of an opportunity to serve the student community. Also, I was the joint convener of the ANOCA, the national level tech fest of the Amrita University, and this tech fest is India's #1 tech fest accredited by the United Nations Academic Impact. So after I graduated out from the prestigious portals of the VIT University in Vellore, I was made the Secretary General of the VIT Alumni Association, which has more than 50,000 members, and I was the Secretary General from 2014 to 2016. So here I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to the Honorable Chancellor of VIT University, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, and the Vice Presidents, Mr. Shankar Vishwanathan, Mr. Selvam, Mr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, and all other office bearers who had the belief in me and then made me the Secretary General of the entire VIT Alumni Association across the globe. I was also the Charter President of the VIT Alumni Association Coimbatore chapter, and also I will proudly mention that the VIT Alumni Association Coimbatore chapter received the Best Domestic Chapter Award in India under my leadership as the president of the chapter. So, after probably looking at the services I offer to the university, I was also the recipient of the award for outstanding contribution from the School of Engineering Coimbatore in 2018. I am also the reviewer for a number of journals. In fact, prestigious journals like the IEEE Access, the International Journal of Fuzzy Systems from Springer, Computer Methods and Programs in Biomedicine from Elsevier, Knowledge Based Systems from Elsevier, IGI Global Publishing USA, and so on. I am also the state level IET Students Forum Coordinator, and I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to Dr. Prashant R. Nair, who was the then Vice Chairman of the Department of CSE, and he is also the IETE Honorary Secretary of the Coimbatore. And I was also the Student Branch Counselor of the IEEE Amrita, the Chief Coordinator for the IEEE All India Student Congress, the Chief Coordinator for the IEEE Face-to-Face Meet. I was also the Program Director for the Infosys Campus Connect program during 2007-2008. I am also into the organizing committee of the ICPC, the International Collegiate Programming Contest, since 2007. I feel proud in saying that I was the organizing secretary of the International Conference on Distributed Computing and Networking, one of the top 10 networking conferences in India in 2014, the joint secretary for the CSI RSC 2011, the executive secretary for the International Conference on Cloud Computing, Smart Grid and Green IT 2009. I also had the good opportunity to serve as a member of the Rotary Club of Pollachi soon after completing my post-graduation and as I joined Amrita University, and I received an award for serving the club during 2007 and 2008. And since I moved on into the faculty quarters in the School of Engineering campus, and it was very tough for me to commute from here to Pollachi to attend the Rotary Club meetings, I quit the Rotary Club sometime in 2009. So Infosys recognized me in 2015 as a silver partner faculty under the Inspire the Campus Connect faculty partnership model. I was also recognized by Cisco for my recognition for the outstanding contribution and successful project delivery in incorporating agile processes and practices. Elsevier recognized me as an outstanding reviewer in recognition for the review contributed to the journal Knowledge-Based Systems. With respect to my research contribution, I have published papers in more than 25 international and national journals and conferences. I have also served as a reviewer for many leading journals like the Elsevier, Springer, IGI Global, IEEE Access, and so on. I have participated in more than 35 conferences and workshops and organized more than 15 events, including some of the prestigious conferences like the ICDCN. So I would like to dedicate my success to a few people. So my parents, Mr. A. Chinnaswamy, my father, and Mrs. C. Padmavati, my mother. My in-laws, Mr. Nataraj, my father-in-law, and Mrs. Sivagami, my mother-in-law. I would be failing in my duty if I do not thank my wife, Mrs. Nandini Arunkumar, my son, Master Rakshit, my daughter, Selvi Samyukta, who had put up with me throughout my difficult times and bared with me and then shouldered equal responsibility whenever I am in a fix. In fact, during the 9 years of the doctoral program, there were certain times where I probably thought of quitting the program, but thanks to my wife, who probably motivated me, stood by my shoulder, and then motivated me to complete the doctoral program as well. So before I close, let me thank a few people here who have always been helpful to me. So starting with Dr. P.N. Kumar, the chairman of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, the vice chairpersons, Dr. G. Jayakumar and Dr. C.S. Velaidam sir, and all faculty of the Department of CSE, and definitely Dr. S. Mahadevan sir, the Deputy Dean, then all administrative faculty, then Dr. Bhagavinar, the Chairman Council of Wardens Hostels, all the chief faculty wardens, all resident wardens who were of great support to me when I was the Vice Chairman Council of Wardens Hostels, all my friends and well-wishers, and all my friends who stood with me during my difficult times, and thank you. And this is a very short introductory video about me. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.